Hello YouTubers. This is a very informative video I'm making today. So continuing on with this Triton project, as I mentioned in my previous videos, I have taken the injector pump off just because I just want to have a look at this filter. There's a little filter in here, that one there, which you can see through that hole there. I just want to have a look whether that filter had any debris. So I took it off just to have a look, and then I thought I might just service the whole thing. And while I was doing that, I thought I'll study how these injector pumps work. So I spent a fair bit of time, probably about 1 hour, with a little gun shooting at each holes and working out where each of these holes go to and how the pump works. I think I got a bit of idea how it works now. So let me first of all just slightly put it together. So that way, so that one goes in like such, and then when you put this little wheel thing, there's a little dot there, so make sure you got that dot right. And there's a little pin which goes here. This is the only video on YouTube which will detail how this thing works. So I did have a look at a few of them. I couldn't find it. And that little dot has to go with one of these dots. I'll have a look at it later. How about let's put the camera on a bit of a stand. Oops. What I'll do is I'll put it back together, and then let's go through, and there's these two little dots which goes like that. Must be the O-ring. She's pushing back a little bit. I'm going to clean this up again, guys, girls, people. So that's that pump section. And then on each side of this thing, so looking from back here, there's another two pumps which goes, so I did mark them left and right. So that's the right hand side one. There's a little O-ring which goes there like that. O-ring thing which goes thing like that. And then that pump sits in like that on that side. To the left, sorry. We need the right one. The other side is the same, so I did mark it as left somewhere here. There's an L there. So where's my L? So it should be going like that. That's the other thing, you need to make sure you press it and it has to have a bit of, see that? This had a problem, this side, this suction thing wasn't working. See how you got that suction thing? So you press that and there's a little one-way valve there, and as soon as you press it, it creates a vacuum inside. And then, see that? So how it works is, there's a little, you need to get one of these, what's that number called? Thought it was a vanadium. T55. T55, and what I did was I put it in there. This had a really different star setting, so I had to bash it with the hammer, guys. I haven't tightened any of these nuts or bolts. Still, just thought I'll do this video. See, it's got the suction now. And there's an O-ring in there. Make sure it's not damaged. As you can see, that thing there had lots of dirt stuck in. So it was stuck open like that, guys. Stuck open like that. So what I did was, got the hose and blew it at each hole. Give a good clean. Put a bit of diesel. So it goes in like such. That that locks washer has to come on top. And also in here there's a little ball valve. Let's do this thing. So once you got that one-way valve working, it should create that vacuum just like that. See, if it doesn't vacuum, that's your problem with your pump. See that? You need to have that. And in here, see this side, only one side had that valve. Yeah, not that side. So the vacuum's still holding. So this side is the one which, can't remember, I think it's on the other side. Let's show that side. So I think it's that one there. Is it that one? Hold on. One is to connect the two. Let's put this back in here. this thing gets connected like that. So and that goes to the car. I reckon it's that one had the valve. Anyway, one of them got a little, oh yeah, got a little spring. Not that one. There you go. There should be a little ball inside too. As you can see, there's a little ball. There you go. There's a little, like a washer, and the spring goes in. There's the other part, and that's just a through valve. So that goes in there, and this gets connected to there. So, and then that goes to the injector pump in the car, yeah? So the pump stays like that. So that's how the car in the car. So that's the front. That's where the belt runs. Diesel comes through that one. Yeah, diesel comes through that. Goes into the filter. Goes into that. So the diesel comes in there. Goes here. Gets clean. Gets in to this pump. Gets mixed, pressurized with this pump, and there's a little hole there which goes right into a little tiny thing for you guys. Oh, there's my thing. Oh, yeah. So there's a hole right there, the bottom, the one which is on the bottom. So the diesel comes through there to the filter, to the pump, and then it goes to that hole on the bottom, very bottom. Comes like that. And then this is where your suction control valve sits, and the suction, when it opens, it goes through there and comes out from here. And there's 3 holes there, 1, 2, 3. One goes into this pump. That one goes in. One goes into that pump. That one goes into that pump. And as the engine turns, those 2 little things go up and down and pressurize into these 2, and it comes out of that. Sorry, comes out of that. So pressurized comes out of that, and that's your return valve. So inside of here, there's another little hole which goes into the main pump to lubricate the pump inside. And as it after it lubricates, it's got these 2 holes which goes into here, and then it comes out of that, which goes into your return. So what I've done is a bit of a diagram to explain all that for you guys to understand. So I numbered each of these ones. Let's talk together. So you're looking at the pump like such from the back here, guys. That's number 1. Number 2 is your filter, that one there. 3 is your pump. 4 is that hole on the back there. 5 is the 2 little holes which goes into these 2 black side pumps. And 6 here. So let's go through these ones, and I'll get a different color, and then I'll explain it to you guys how it comes. So number 1, Diesel comes through there to the filter, which is on the bottom there. Goes through this little number two, so number 1, 2 goes through there. Number 3 is your pump, goes through a pump, and through the pump it goes to the number 4 hole, which is right on inside there, number 4. Then the suction control valve opens as you start and turn the ignition line on. Then that thing opens and the diesel goes through these 5 line to the 2 black bits, these ones here, 6, so these are your 6s. And inside there it gets pressurized and then goes through to this pipe here, and then through the pipe one of them gets returned to the I got it wrong, this left side here, not there, oh sorry, here, and that gets returned to the injector, not there, not there, through there it gets connected to the injector pump here on this side. So I'm cool with those ones. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 I'm familiar with, I'm pretty confident. 8, 9 and 10 are a little bit unknown. There's a little hole in here as well which goes to this little sensor, that one there, so that I named it number 8. And number 9 is 8, sorry, that's your number 9. 9 and 10 is a little hole which goes into the, I think it goes there, yeah. So 10 is good. That's your 10. 10 is actually good, I know 10. So that gets connected to 10. It's 8 and 9. It's 8 and 9. Ah, yeah, that hole. So inside of there's 3 holes, guys, girls. See that? 1, 2, 3 inside the suction control hole there. There's 3 little holes. So the number 8 is that one there. I'm assuming it gets connected to the lubing system inside, and then goes into 10, goes into 9, you see 9 there, 8 and 9 here, 8, 9, let's make that 11, so 11 is unknown too. I think 11 goes into the sensor, so that's your 11, sorry guys. 11 is there. So hopefully that'll make sense. I was looking for an explanation how this pump works. So this is a denso HP3 pump, I think it's called. For Mitsubishi's Triton Strada L200. That's your number there. So yeah, I'll take everything apart and I'll put it back together. I thought there's a really good way to understand how this works. I bought a new suction control valve as well, all on there. I'll just put that one there. Comes with a new, that's the other thing, that O-ring broke. When I took it off, that O-ring actually broke. So shut that one. Comes with some new nuts. Another back O-ring, so I'll put that in as well. And yeah, So use the gun to find the lines and give it a clean up. I also got a bit of a needle, got a bit of diesel like that, and squirted it into the little holes to find out where it is coming out. So if you guys are someone who can confirm this is the right diagram, I think that'd be awesome. It'll be quite helpful for the others to understand how this pump works. So as I said, if you make sure you take these two star nuts off, T55, bashed in with a hammer. What I did was I just clamped this using that bottom one in here like that, like such. Yeah, and then bashed it in and then cracked it with a big, one of these big where's the other long bar head? That's a half here. I think it's, yeah, I used that bigger one, sorry. Yeah, just, I think that's about 600 mil, and it just cracked that in T55 bolt off quite easily. So as I've told you guys before, I'm not a mechanic or anything like that, just learning stuff from yeah, that goes in like that, I think. Can't remember how they went. I'm sorry, that goes there. Not a mechanic, so, and then the housing in the front goes in here, so there's a washer there. Make sure you put that washer like that. You know you're going for a run now, aren't you? It's 5:30 or 6 o'clock. The doggy wants to go for a run. And what I'll do is I'll do a video of how I'm installing the injector pump, so you guys can have a look how it's all put together, which will be quite informative as well, which I'm planning to do tomorrow morning. Oh sorry, tomorrow is working day, probably in the afternoon. After we go for a run, we'll put it together. What do you reckon, Neko? And try to start it. Hopefully it'll start. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we're going for a run. Are we? Watch out, watch out. I got diesel, I don't want to touch you. I got diesel in my hand. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Take care.